You might remember my video from a couple months back where I complained about how I felt that Tiffany and Co was pulling an unfair bait and switch on us with their social media campaign for the Frankenstein film. They had shown videos of the beautiful antique favrile glass scarab necklace that Mia Goth wears in the movie, but they had made the videos in such a way that they implied that perhaps you too could buy one of these pieces from Tiffany today. That was not true. They were not reproducing this necklace. It was not a piece that you could purchase, and I was miffed. I got a lot of comments from people who felt the same way I did. I got a lot of comments from people who told me that I was a spoiled brat and that a company does not need to make something simply because someone wants to purchase it, which, sorry, I thought that that's kind of how commerce works. And I got a lot of comments from gatekeeping antique dealers who told me that Tiffany should not reproduce something like this because it would diminish the value of the originals. I also sell antique jewelry, and I can tell you that I have never encountered a reproduction that holds a candle to the original. I don't think anybody would be fooled by a modern version of this necklace. So I don't agree with that argument. Although I do think everyone's entitled to their opinion, otherwise obviously I wouldn't be blasting my opinion all over social media. And you may have noticed by now that I am wearing a scarab necklace. This is one of the coolest things that has ever come out of my refusal to be satisfied with the luxury jewelry industry. When I made that video, an incredibly talented creator named Jess decided that she was going to make me this necklace. And I think Jess did an absolutely fucking splendid job. Jess also documented the entire process of making this piece. She made it out of clay, she hand-carved molds, there was a lot of trial and error, and she put a lot of love and thought into it. Please, 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 I beg you, I implore you, I demand that you go at least watch Jess's videos, if not follow Jess on Instagram or TikTok. You can find her at JessAlexH, and have a look at the incredibly labor-intensive process that went into making this piece, which she made for me. I am so honored to own this incredible piece of custom jewelry. At the end of her process, Jess even put on the entire Frankenstein getup. I mean, come on, look at this babe. Honestly, Jess, I think that you wear it better than I do, but I am so honored to have this piece. I am so thrilled that you thought to go to the trouble of making this and send it my way. And to all the naysayers, it turns out that sometimes being a whiny baby works in your favor. And if Jess can do it, Tiffany and Co sure as hell can too.